tell me if I have faith?
Well, no, you can't look at someone and tell if they have faith.
How do I know if I have faith?
I'm sure you mean faith in God.
Yes. Do I have faith in God?
Well, Molly, faith is not something that we can see, but when someone has faith, we can see the evidence of that faith in their lives.
Evidence?
Evidence is proof of something. When you eat chocolate pudding, I can see the evidence all around your mouth.
You mean the chocolate pudding?
The Bible says that faith is evidence of things not seen. You can see the evidence of someone's faith just like you can see the evidence of chocolate pudding.
Around their mouth.
And the spoon and the empty bowl. Lots of evidence.
So, how do you see the evidence of faith?
Okay, Molly, we see evidence of faith by how we live our lives. If we have faith in God, we will trust Jesus with our soul when we ask Jesus into our heart. And if we have faith in God, Molly, we will trust God with our everyday life. Other people will see our faith just like the faith of the centurion in the Bible. So, Molly, let's tell the boys and girls about this story. Alright, so here we go. This is a story about faith. So great was his faith that even Jesus was impressed. The centurion was a Roman soldier. Oh, here he comes. And the name centurion means he was the commander of 100 men. Centurions were respected leaders of men. Well, this centurion had a servant who was very sick, and the centurion was worried about his servant. He had tried everywhere to get help for his servant, but nothing helped. A centurion was used to giving orders and people obeying his orders, but there was nothing that he could do about his servant. He could not order his servant to get well. So one day, the centurion, he has an idea, and he called in his first sergeant, Arturus.
Welcome, Arturus. How are the soldiers today?
They are on duty, sir. And how, may I ask, is your servant, Gehazi?
He is no better. I'm afraid if he doesn't get some help soon, he may die.
What did the doctors say?
Doctors? They're all the same. I think my mother could doctor better than they can.
This is not good. Gehazi has been a faithful servant to you.
Yes, you also have been a faithful first sergeant for my troops. I've called you here because I have a question for you. Have you heard of the man they call Jesus?
Jesus? Who has not heard of him? How he heals the sick? And I heard that he has even brought someone back from the dead.
Yes, that man was called Lazarus, and it is true. He had been dead for 3 days when Jesus stood before his grave, called his name, and said, "Lazarus, come out of the grave." And he was still wrapped in his grave clothes.
Wow. So it is true.
Yes, I believe Jesus can heal Gehazi.
Perhaps he can.
I know he can. I'm going to go get him and bring him here today.
Bring him here?
Yes, and that is why I need you to stay here with Gehazi until I return with Jesus.
Yes, sir, I will stay here. But, Centurion, what will the Roman commanders think about you bringing Jesus into your house?
I don't care what they think. Even if this costs me my job and I'm no longer a centurion, if Jesus can heal Gehazi, it will be worth it. Stay here, Arturus. I will return as quickly as possible.
Well, the centurion, he went into the town of Capernaum looking for Jesus. And when Jesus entered Capernaum, Capernaum, the centurion came to him asking for his help.
Lord, my servant lies at home paralyzed and terribly suffering.
And Jesus said to him, I will go and heal him.
Lord, I do not deserve to have you come under my roof, but just say the word and my servant will be healed. For I myself am a man under authority, with soldiers under me. I tell this one, go, and he goes. And that one, come, and he comes. And I say to my servant, do this, and he does it.
When Jesus heard this, he was astonished, and he said to those that were following him, I tell you the truth, I have not found anyone in Israel with such great faith. I say to you, there will be many people from all over the world who will come to take their place in the kingdom of heaven at the feast with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But there will also be many people who will not enter the kingdom of heaven, but they will be thrown outside into the darkness where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And then Jesus said to the centurion, go, it will be done just as you believed it. And his servant was healed at that very hour. So the centurion returned to his house happy and excited about what he would find.
Centurion, great news. There's no need for Jesus to come. Gehazi is healed. It was about an hour ago. He just got up out of bed as if nothing was wrong.
Of course he's healed. Jesus said he would be healed. And I am sure Gehazi got up that very instant that Jesus spoke those words. Go, it will be done as you believed it would.
Master.
Gehazi, my faithful servant.
Thank you, Master.
Don't thank me. Thank Jesus. He has healed you.
Yes, but it was only after Jesus saw your faith there, Centurion.
Let's go and find Jesus and thank him. Then we will celebrate.
Thank you. Hey, I feel great. Woo.
And that is the story of today, the